Hi guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to find objects around your home that are different shapes, different sizes, and then trace them on a piece of paper to make a picture. So I think for today, I've gathered a few different objects. I grabbed this coaster, which is the shape of a square. It has 4 sides. I grabbed this bowl, which I could trace along the bottom to make a smaller circle or the top to make a larger one. I also grabbed my remote control, which is a rectangle. 2 of the sides are longer than the other 2 sides. I grabbed this little chip clip, which is kind of a weird shape, but I liked it. It's not a geometric shape, it's an organic shape because it doesn't have any rules about it. It could be whatever you want it to be. Something like a square, which is a geometric shape, has rules. Like squares always have to have 4 equal sides, right? I also grabbed another organic shape, which is literally organic because I found it outside. It's a leaf from my yard, and I thought this was a great shape. So I'm going to work to trace some of these things on my paper, and I think today I'm going to make a robot out of those shapes. But you can choose anything you want. If you want to make a self-portrait, if you want to draw a picture of your backyard, a pet, your friend, it could be anything that you want it to be, all right? So I'm making sure that I'm holding down each object really firmly on my page, and if you're having trouble doing that, you might ask someone to help you if they are around. But I'm holding it really firmly in the center, and then I'm just gonna run my pencil all around all 4 of these edges on the square. And I'm making sure to hold my pencil right up against that edge so I'm not left with any curvy edges when I lift this up. So there's my square. And I think I'm gonna make that the body of my robot. So let's add a circle for the head. So I'm gonna flip this over because I want kind of a big circle. And I'm gonna place it where I want it, right on top of that square. And then I'm just gonna trace around the outside. Now you can see if I'm tracing this way, I'm gonna, run into my hand. So I'm gonna go around the other way and meet up with that line to get a full circle. And there's my circle. I might do this little fun shape for the ear. I'm tracing all around the outside of that. And then when you get done building all of the shapes that you want to include in your photo, then you're gonna start coloring it in. And see, I wasn't holding my pencil super flat, so that line got a little messed up. I'm gonna fix that. And then when I'm getting ready to color it in, I have a colored pencil here. You could use a marker, you could use crayons, whatever you have available, or it could just be pencil if that's all that you have. So when I'm outlining or when I'm getting ready to fill in a shape, I want to run the color all the way around the outside first, so I know exactly where that color should be, and it's gonna help me fill in my shape so that I'm staying in the lines. So I'm running this all around the outside. And then when I go to color it in, it doesn't have to be perfect, of course. Nothing in art has to be perfect, but I'm really doing my best job to color in the lines and make sure every part of my paper is covered. I'm not coloring like this with big old gaps. That wouldn't look very nice. I'm really staying close to the edge, and I'm coloring in the whole shape really carefully, okay? So have fun gathering some objects around your house today and practicing tracing them for some shape practice. Try to find, like I did, a really wide variety of shapes. So you might find some geometric shapes that have rules, like a triangle. And if you're not finding, like I couldn't find an object that was a triangle, so I have this old menu from my dinner last night, and I might want to cut myself a triangle or the shape that I feel like my picture might be missing. And then I can trace around that piece of paper. So you can make your own shapes that way. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun this week gathering different objects and tracing them and seeing what you can make with shapes.